screwdriver in case you gotta poke around a little bit, aluminum water heater tape, 10 snips, and your wheel with the messed up cone. We're gonna fix this. You can see my hands are already greasy. It's from taking that thing apart. We're gonna make a solid wheel today. Okay, first, grab this wheel. Then, I'll grab the axle with the bearing in it, like so. I'm gonna put this axle in, and I shouldn't be able to do that. Like, that, the bearing shouldn't be able to wobble where the bearing needs to sit. So what we gotta do is take up that space. Now, I've done it with JB Weld before, but it eventually cracks. So that's aluminum. This is aluminum. This is a chromoly axle in a hardened steel bearing. So what we're gonna do is trim up this aluminum tape. I used to use this when I was a kid on my quill stem to take up the rocking space so I didn't break it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, take the aluminum tape. I've had this since the 80s. I think I took this out of my dad's garage, but I've been using it ever since, and you can see I haven't made it through the whole roll yet. So the width of that bearing is pretty thin, so I'm really going to need a strip as wide as a bearing, but I like to make it overhang a little bit so I can trim the outside. It's kind of easier to work with, so I'm just going to take a healthy piece like so. It doesn't really have to stick because this is just taking up space. This is basically like cutting a tin can and putting that in there, but I want to make sure it's in there. Good. Now you're just adding wall thickness to your hub from putting so much side load on your hub, spinning inside, standing inside, riding street, what have you. So now, what you're going to do, I didn't put no grease or nothing like that on here. I just kind of wanted to slide in and take up that space. You can see it's not wobbling. And kind of trims itself. Can actually just peel the outside. You can do a way better job than what I'm doing, but this is going to get you rolling. Now I did one side. Now you do the other side. It's just repeat. I'm going to cut a piece of tape, like I said, a little bit wider than the actual bearing. I get the roll in there. I'm not doing anything special. You're seeing me right now. I'm going to save you hundreds on fixing wheels and trying to get things right, but the next one's going to be tricky. I'm real stoked because after I fix this one, I get to go ride. This has been bothering me for so long. This is like having a thorn under your fingernail and you just can't find the tweezers. And you finally find the tweezers and you're done. You can go ride. Now I'm gonna push this one in. Oh, I'm so psyched. This one's tight. Now you can do this one or two ways. You can take the other cone nut, sit there and force it on, or you can put a socket over it, reverse and pound the socket on. You just don't want to damage the outside bearing, just hit the inside bit. I'm going to take the threaded route. You'll see look how much I have hanging over. No big deal. Not bothering me one bit. Oh yeah, that's going in. No more clicking. No more clicking. I'm so excited. No more clicking. It's just trimming the excess off. Not even wrenches, just hands. Human hands. These are human hands. Get that seated in there nice. Peels right off. It's fixed. 100%. Thanks for watching this Biz House trick tip. Fix your hub. Don't spend another $100. Get out there and ride. Yankee Rose.